Today I'm sharing a recipe for incredible comfort food with you, a German goulash. Oh my god, you guys, it is so good. Now in Swabia in southern Germany, where I'm from, this recipe is called Hungarian goulash, but after doing some research and talking to a Hungarian friend, turns out it's not the original, it's not a Hungarian goulash, it's essentially a German goulash. So we are just gonna call it what it is, a German goulash, and maybe Hungarian inspired. It's delicious nonetheless, and I hope you're gonna give it a try. Let me show you how to make it. To start, we need to peel and chop a large yellow onion. And then also finely chop 2 to 3 cloves of garlic. Then get a red chili, remove the stem and the seed, and then finely chop that. Then set this all aside and get a large brazier or lidded pan and turn the heat to medium and add 2 to 3 strips of bacon to the cold brazier and let them release all their fat. Searing beef in bacon fat is next level. It gives so much flavor, but if you want to skip this step, then just use any other type of high smoke point oil such as avocado oil. Once the bacon starts to crisp and has released enough fat to cover the bottom of the pan, it's time to sear 2 pounds of stewing beef in batches. This is super important. Don't add all the beef at once or else the steam will get trapped in between the pieces and then the beef will cook in its own juices instead of searing. You want to make sure that the pieces don't touch, so any steam that is released has a way to escape and get out of the pan. Season each batch with sea salt and pepper and sear it for about 1 minute per side or until it reaches a nice brown color on all 6 sides. I know this step is a little time consuming and annoying, but trust me, it's so worth it. It makes or breaks the recipe. A great sear gives infinite flavor. Once your meat is all browned nicely, set it aside and add the chopped onion, garlic, and chili to the brazier and stir fry until lightly brown. At this point, add 2 tablespoons of tomato paste, a teaspoon of caraway seeds, the zest of about half a lemon, 2 tablespoons of Hungarian style sweet paprika. Give it a quick stir and then immediately pour half a cup of red wine over everything. Paprika burns super quickly and super easily, so don't let it sit on the bottom of the pan, don't stir fry it for too long, add that liquid as fast as possible. Use the wine to deglaze the brazier a bit and then add 1.5 cups of beef broth. You can use 2 cups of beef broth and leave the wine out, of course, if you want. At this point, we're going to add the browned beef back into the brazier. Make sure all beef is submerged in the broth. Now, if your beef broth is not salty, then this is a good moment to add a little bit of salt and pepper if necessary. Try your sauce a little bit so you know how much you want to add. Cover the pot and then let it simmer on low for 1 hour and 15 minutes. In the meantime, deseed 1 green and 1 red bell pepper and cut them into bite-sized pieces. After the 1 hour and 15 minutes simmer time, add the diced peppers to the beef, give it a quick stir, cover again, and let it continue simmering for another 45 minutes. If we add the bell pepper from the very beginning, it'll completely dissolve because 2 hours of cooking time is way too long for bell peppers, but 45 minutes of cooking time is way too little for beef. So that's why we're breaking this up to get the best consistency of each ingredient. Once the meat is beautifully tender, it's time to thicken the goulash with a slurry. My favorite slurry for this is 1 tablespoon of creme fraiche and 1 tablespoon of flour whisked together. Add a little bit of stewing sauce so it doesn't form a blob when you add it to the brazier. The creamier the slurry, the better. Add it to the stew and then immediately mix it in. Let it simmer for a couple extra minutes, stirring constantly until it reaches your desired thickness, and then serve over egg noodles or German Spaetzle. Sprinkle it with some fresh parsley and dig in. I can't stop thinking about this German goulash. Every time I make it, I'm already planning on when I'm gonna make it again because it's so delicious. I hope you're gonna give this recipe a try. If you do, please don't forget to snap a picture and show me. I love seeing when you make any of my recipes, and I'll see you with my next video. Bye.